I honestly am going to tell you, there was not one outfit that I can say, I can't even pick outfit of the night. I can pick the ugliest one. What was that 2-piece jogging outfit that was like a blue? What the hell was that? Was it Rinna who had it on? The blue when they were getting off the van?
I don't even remember.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. What's going
Really?
on? Now that I watch Salt Lake, wow, they bring the outfits.
We're going to disagree when it comes to Salt Lake about who has the best fashion. I mean, I'm not even,
Okay.
I'm like hardcore for this person.
Okay.
As far as fashion, you know what I have to say about last night too? You're going to not be thrilled with my statement. And I still don't think she's getting fired. I really, really like and feel that Crystal is needed. I like her. She doesn't do anything wrong.
Where? I don't even remember one thing she said last night. Tell me.
Well, first of all, there's 10 people and it's in the editing, but you know, Crystal is just like, she's a normal person. I don't think she's too normal. I think she has enough darkness and crazy there to stay. I really, really like Crystal. I'm going to say this.
Well,
I'm going to say this.
Okay. I really, really don't. Now let's talk to Kathy about Kathy. She was traveling in slippers. Did you see the way she showed up at Kyle's house?
I love when they break the fourth wall and Kyle's like, well, what if someone recognizes you? And she's like, they don't. She's like, she didn't say this, but she basically said like, you're Kathy fucking Hilton. They all recognize.
Oh my God. And secondly, when she put her in the bunk bed, that was hysterical. That was really funny. That was funny. And how about she wanted them to make the corn this certain way. She really pushes her weight around. She's funny in her own crazy way. Like when she asked Crystal for a cracker, this is all I get. I come all the way here. I mean, it's really funny.
Listen, they keep saying coming attractions. People, I mean, I was sitting there on the edge of my seat being like, is next week the week? It must be the week after. We want to get to what, all this stuff with Kathy. Now, did you see all this? That like, who was saying that they think that this is this bot thing. They think that Rinna says she thinks Kathy's behind it because I don't think so. This is Kathy's way to distract us from what's to come. I mean, that's a stretch, Rinna. But she's saying she thinks Kathy's involved too. First of all, we don't even know if they're bots. First of all, let's just put that out there.
Right.
I'm not convinced all these conspiracy theories. I'm not convinced.
Either am I.
Read these comments. Bots are like, the comments aren't specific. They're off. Like they're racist. They're horrible comments. I personally don't believe they're bots. That's just
Either do I.
There's real hate in the world, people.
There is.
That's what it is. I don't believe they're bots. I really don't believe, but one of Rinna's arguments is, she has a lot of arguments, Rinna. Rinna has a lot of arguments, but one of her arguments is that, Kathy's doing this to distract us from, apparently she uses the N word and the F word, which, let's see it, people. Let's see where it is. But I don't think this is Kathy's master plan to distract everyone. No,
either do I.
And now there's this Patrick Summers, who I don't believe, that's the person who's has this firm that goes after, that does bots. I mean, he's showing these DMs from Kathy.
Yes, I saw that.
And from Denise Richards. I don't buy that either. I don't. Nope. I said this on a different show, people DM you all day, just like they do me. Now, Kim, anything you say to these people is public knowledge. Of course. One false bat of the eyelash from Kim D, and it's going to be like, well, Kim D said this about so-and-so. So you know that you're in what you say can and will be used. I mean, Denise Richards and Kathy, who doesn't even know how to open a soda from the refrigerator, that they're DMing this person and putting in writing. I don't buy it. Either
do I. I believe, like you said, there's true hate, and these are real people. They create, it could be one person creating, I had a stalker. They create remember, instead that same person kept coming on our feed, and they'll create a whole bunch of different Instagrams, and then they come on and say crazy shit. All right. And I kept saying to David, that's that same girl. That says delete it, block her. And she kept coming back. And then, of course, the first letter was always an N. And then whatever, it was that same person. So these are real people that create a whole bunch of Instagrams. And then they come on and they say really hateful, disgusting shit. I've had it happen to me. I mean, really terrible things.
Yeah. Terrible things. I mean, they found that Garcelle and I forgot who else have the most fake followers anyway. So but that has nothing to do with it. I just don't believe these are bots. Now, if we go down the list of if there were bots, I mean, I don't think Kathy has anything to do with this.
No.
Rinna is also saying that she thinks, producers at one point, she said, well, first of all, Lisa, I mean, this is like the third, fourth time this season she's brought up producers. Like,
right.
Girl, I would tread lightly.
Me too.
This is why I think Rinna is going. She's putting the narrative out there. She says, yes, she is. Producers have hired bots so they can justify firing me. Like, why are you talking about it's almost like she's so good at this job that she knows, you know what I mean? Like, Rinna's so good at it. And then the other thing she says is she posted, I don't know if you saw it, a flashback picture to her at the American Music Awards, and it says, I was Lisa Rinna before and I'll be Lisa Rinna after. You're basically making me think that I'm right, that you're going. Well, why are you putting this narrative out there?
She doesn't know. They will not let anyone know until after the reunion. Nobody knows until after the reunion.
The fact that she's so convinced, she to me is like Ramona in New York, which we'll talk about. Like, she's really good. Ran into Melissa in the Hamptons, then Melissa blabs. I'm sure Ramona appreciates that. You know, Melissa's like, oh yeah, Ramona told me she's done with reality TV.
Right.
Maybe, I mean, I still think Ramona is going to be part of the OG show, but why is Rinna putting this narrative out there? Like, honey, just you're making us envision a war. Yeah, I get it.
She's preparing herself and other people. So this way, when it does happen, she's not embarrassed or whatever the case may be.
You know,
that's what I get from that.
Look, it's possible Lisa Rinna will quit. I don't think she would, but if she got let go in a way, you know what? The lip kit is doing so well.
It is.
Like, I know you're a hustler and it's $1 million a year, but like, girl, this might be the best. Like, she's real, just like Dorinda, who we put on pause, who was really going through it with Tinsley. I just think Rinna, to me, has like spiraled out of control. Like,
she needs a pause. And I have a whole bunch of her lip kits. I think I have all of them. I love them.
Everybody that uses it does.
I love them. So Rinna, you go, girl, and don't worry about take a pause. I lost my mother. She lost her mother. I know what she's going through. If you heard Kyle, when she lost her mother, she was sick for 2 years, like sick, barely can get out of bed. So I get it. You know, that's why most of the time when you guys see me, I go out here and there. But, you know, I take a lot of time